Well, hello there. I do trust that you're enjoying the Valentine's weekend, but if you're a sports fan, this is a very, very busy weekend, especially if you're a fan of the NBA, because it is the NBA All-Star Weekend. Now, the 2025 edition is slightly different. They've altered the structure of this year's tournament in terms of the participating teams. For example, one key thing is the fact that it's not necessarily East versus West. This time around, they're going to have about 3 games. Now, these 3 games will comprise of about 4 teams. So 2 teams will be facing off against each other to progress to the final, and another set of 2 teams will be competing against each other to progress to the final. Now the final will be held on Sunday. Now this time round, of course, the teams that were selected, as I've mentioned, there are just about 4 of them, and they'll have about 4 managers who are in charge of those teams. Basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal will have a galaxy of stars led by Steph Curry, as well as Los Angeles' LeBron James, Milwaukee's Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis and Kevin Durant, amongst others, who comprise of the squad that will be competing in the semi-final of the NBA All-Star. So this team specifically will be facing off against Candace's Rising Stars. Now the Rising Stars was selected after the culmination of the Rising Stars on Friday, and that team will be comprising of players from Team C, which won against the G League. So that team will be led by WNBA legend Candace Parker. And in the other semi-finals fixture, Kenny Smith is also an NBA legend. He'll be facing off against another legend, that is Charles Barkley. His squad is called the Global Stars. It's called the Global Stars because it comprises of players from around the world. It has players who come from about 6 countries. We have a player like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from Canada. We have Denver's Nikola Jokic, Houston's Alperen Sengun, he's from Turkey, and San Antonio's Victor Wembanyama, who is from France. Now, those 2 sides will be facing off in the other semi-final, and the victor of those 2 respective fixtures will face off on Sunday in the final.
The guys have to really embrace it, and I think even being responsive to them, they want a shorter bursts in terms of the game and the format, so I think that mini tournament does that. And then certainly fans and viewership, how it will resonate with our fans and the community of the Bay Area and everybody who's coming in globally to come see us in San Francisco. So we're hoping that there's some really good elements here. We'll continue to track it with metrics and analytics and everything else, and then we'll see.
Reporting for NTV Sports, I'm Bernard Ndong in San Francisco, United States.